Welcome back to Indianapolis, Indiana. The 40-yard dash on a Friday night. Yard rushing season last year. Popped it in the end zone 11 times. 4.63 for Ahmed.
I would have expected a lot faster time.
To join us, and now they are going to join us as Cam Akers of Florida State. That is Maurice Jones-Drew on the right, and a Heisman Trophy winner from your AFC. To see you.
What's up? What's up? Good to see y'all too. Good to be here with you.
Hey, Rich, you didn't say big trust, though. And you were right, Rich. It's Friday Night Lights. The guys around here, we're going to see some speed, some burners. I didn't really like the way DJ kind of explained the group. They should all be in the top 10.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? DJ, Cam Akers, first of all, I mean, I felt like once Jimbo left, it kind of didn't go so well for him. But he come out of high school, like you said, he was one of the top running back prospects out.
Special back there for Florida State.
Yeah, he is.
Levante Bellamy from Western Michigan. Ooh,
he got out the gate.
Yes.
Nice run. And Bellamy's a little undersized, but he's a real patient runner. He's got those stop-start quickness. Elusive. 7 fumbles this year. I know when you were coming out, that was one of the only knocks anybody had against you was the fumbles. How do you clean that up?
Well, first of all, I don't remember that, but I appreciate you bringing it up on live television. You know, it just comes down to just more in college.
Hey,
well, here's
running
Raymond.
through somebody's face, huh?
Here's Raymond Calais, Raging Cajun.
Pure speed here.
Yeah, he can fly.
4.42.
Yeah, he's somebody, they don't give him a lot of touches, but you see it. I wrote down Jeff Wilson. If you've seen Jeff Wilson and playing a little bit for the 49ers, that's who it's the best pass protecting back in the draft class, in my opinion.
Means he gets to play on third down.
He got out there.
4.64.
And that's not his game is about vision and balance and power between the tackles. And
look, you saw Dallas looked up at the Jumbotron here, just so you know that there are no times posted here as we watch A.J. Dillon. I'm wondering if he's just thinking normally something happens.
That's you dudes
He
do.
is a stud, man.
Rico Dowdle. 4.56. Now here's Hilaire. What do you think of Mark? I
was talking about run through people.
And now he's running through this dime here. 4.61. Man with 16 rushing touchdowns and 14.
Facebook and Instagram, all that was MySpace.
Hey,
and the
this
people.
There we go. App
And Black
State.
Planet.
Yes.
What do you got?
Darrington Evans, 4.42. That's App State speed. I have to check, but I don't think anybody run that fast.
Well, you got to have a fast time if you're hasty, right? 4.58. Okay, Brian Harrion.
This guy here will run through your face.
4.62. Tony Irish, Golden Domer in this dome.
It's another one's pretty good in pass protection.
4.7 flat.
First of all, go ahead and get it, young man. Joshua Kelly is his story is amazing. Look at that. That's a great time.
That's a 4.5 flat. That deserves an 8 clap, right?
Yeah, does it? You know, what else do you want from us Bruins? We just come and show up.
Javon Leake, Maryland. 4.65.
Yeah. I mean,
Benny LeMay. I could. By the way, I had so many answers, and I'm just.
okay.
I'm just in a really good mood. We're raising a lot of money.
From the Bruins. Tell them.
Wins.
that's why I said. Now, look, I'm still
Anthony
going to donate though.
McFarland Jr.
Oh, hey now.
4.45.
Ball 45.
It's a fast turtle.
Watch him against
Zach
Oh,
Moss,
my
and
God.
yes, he is a cousin of Santana and Sonoris.
And this dude runs angry.
4.72.
I'm standing further away from the camera. It was just a full-blown setup, man. So anybody who keeps sending that to my timeline, come see me, man. I'm about that.
4.65.
All the time. It doesn't matter if they're down by 60. They're going to keep running the ball, and I love watching the tape.
Mark, you ever have 41 carries in a game at Bama?
No, I ain't had no 41 carries. No, I think my most ever.
Speaking of All-Americans, here we go, right?
He's my top running back here.
DeAndre Swift.
Georgia.
We got some good ones coming up. You see Jonathan Taylor down there, too.
T. Swift, too.
He's got some D'Angelo Williams to him.
Say this early on, but I guess it's old now. But I was gonna say you can't have a good night without no R&B. You know what I mean? You got it. He got it.
You.
Okay.
I got you.
All right.
That's a great run.
4.49 for DeAndre Swift. What do you think of that time?
That's a beautiful time
Yes,
for him.
sir.
And he's got some power. He's got vision, which is where everything starts with running backs. The two we've got on the field talking with us.
Against this young man when he's at Corona
He's a
Centennial.
stud.
Unbelievable.
So he's kind of like my little.
In the draft class, one of the best in the Big Ten. Good dude from New Jersey. Taylor.
Back-to-back 2K.
That is correct.
Go to Wisconsin if you want to run that.
Run that tater. Tote that pill.
He's a home run hitter on tape.
Just a good human. 4.41 for Jonathan
What?
Taylor. Come on, man.
226.
Quick. He had 2,003 yards last season on 320 carries. 2,194 yards on 307 carries a year before. And he finished 23 yards shy of a 2,000-yard season in 2017 when he was 1 carry shy of 300. 4.41, and personally, as a Wolverine, I am glad to see him at Memphis.
Memphis is a sneaky running back factory.
Oh, yeah.
And he can go too.
4.57.
Slot receiver that you're starting to see in the NFL now.
Here's the last 40 of the first run through. Keyshawn Vaughn, a 4.52 event. Ahmed of Washington. Does he better his time? He does not.
That is.
Cam Akers, run number 2 for RB2. Does he better his time? He does not. Marius Anderson of TCU. Does he better his first time? He does.
Yes, he can do that.
You know Benjamin. Is he better his first time? He does not. Yeah, that's the problem. Raging Cajun with a 4.42, one of the fastest until Jonathan Taylor knocked him off the perch. And there's 4.43.
Yeah, they split him out wide at some wide receiver. I think some.
Drew Pearson.
Drew Pearson, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was fishing.
4.58. Marino's not dodging anything. Mayock's in the booth.
That bit. Lots of singles and doubles when you watch him. Not a lot of home runs, but a tough runner. Got a little Austin Eckler to him as well. Quicker than fast.
4.62. That's his time, pretty much. Here's App State.
There we go. At App State speed.
Jermichael Hasty of
I think
Baylor.
they're both faster than anybody we've seen from Tennessee, is what I've told for Charles. To make sure that
Are they going to get anybody drafted?
Better than we would. You're the guy that's literally drafting people specifically to stump the truck. Brian Harrion. Here's Tony Jones Jr. Notre Dame's Tony Jones Jr. 4.69. UCLA.
You ran well the first time.
4.56. Backs are doing it.
It's a little bit faster.
Bond League.
It's a narrow gate there.
And in case you missed we'll talk about it on live television, your first experience going through the draft evaluation as an actual real live general manager.
So we love him.
You look at all the picks you had last year and the success you had, Mike. You come back again with a couple.
And we will continue to take some chances at different times. But the foundation in our mind are the young guys, Rich. And the coolest thing about last year was the kids we drafted were...
When's the last time you spoke to Tom Brady? Mike.
Probably the year they went 18-0.
That's it? It's been good answer.
Nice. Nicely done.
It doesn't matter. And the second piece of this
Yes.
that people don't understand is how good our quarterback is. And it frustrates me a little bit because Derek Carr threw for 70%, 4,000 yards, almost a 3-to-1 touchdown interception. Here's the real
running back last year with Josh Jacobs, Mike. So you
Yes.
can be honest here. He's my top guy here in DeAndre Swift. What'd you see when you watched him?
Swift?
Yeah.
I watched him play in high school. He's a St. Joe prep kid out of Philadelphia, where I'm from, and I loved him in high school.
4.6.
I was hoping for 4.7. You know, and then I told Howie Roseman the other day they traded up into the championship series games. That's what
Hey, it could be Clemson, Ohio State too. I mean,
that Clemson Ohio State game was really fun to watch, and you know, watch
days.
We have issues on all three levels, so I kind of look at them tomorrow. And the D-line, I think, is intriguing. The defensive tackle position, I think people think there might be two guys up top.
Time can you do? Do you have 2.5 hours? To
Yeah,
spare?
I'd be happy to. Let me go down to a podium after 9 hours of television.
How's the favorite thing? It's the 8 hours of TV. Hey, Mike, we need.